Okay, so today we're going to break down a viral analysis from the YouTube channel The Deshbucht. It makes a pretty shocking claim about Israel's war in Lebanon, and we're going to walk through exactly how it builds its case, step by step.
Right off the bat, the video kicks things off with this incredibly provocative question. It really frames their entire analysis. So let's dive in and see what specific arguments and evidence they use to try and back up a claim that big.
So the analysis really launches from this quote by Turkey's President Erdogan. The source doesn't just present this as some random political jab. They use it as a kind of lens to view everything that follows, especially hammering on the role of international support in the whole conflict.
All right, so now we're getting into the first major piece of their argument. The claim here is that while the entire world is looking one way, at the escalating tensions between the US and Iran, something else, something devastating, is happening in Lebanon.
So according to the video, the key thing to understand here is the timing. It claims the global focus on Iran has basically created a perfect distraction, a window of opportunity, a blessing, as one Israeli minister allegedly called it, for Israel to move forward with its goals in Lebanon without the usual international spotlight.
And from that idea of strategic timing, the analysis then turns to the human cost of all this, and it lays out some really grim, very specific numbers. The Deshbucht analysis claims that in a really short period, just between early and mid-March, Israeli attacks in Lebanon resulted in over 1,000 deaths. This number is really used to drive home the sheer intensity of the recent military operations.
And within that number, they really hone in on this one, the number of children killed. They state that at the time they made their video, 118 kids were among the dead. It's a statistic they use to really underscore the impact on civilians.
But it's not just about the death toll. The video also points to this massive displacement crisis. It claims that in a country of only 6 million people, more than 1 million have been forced to leave their homes. They're now living in makeshift camps with, very little hope of going back.